Top of the morning, top of the night, whatever the case may be. My name's Ben Matthews, aka Ben Time Traveler. I am who I say I am. Your alien government with inside the government ain't who they say they are. Peace, love, and understanding, much respect to be that of God and God's army, because you're an army to fear, and they fear you knowing the truth. Trump, man, don't give him any bigger shovel, man, because he'll just be digging a bigger hole for his dumb ass, man. I ain't got nothing for people like that, man. I'm sorry, man. I voted for the man and shit, man. But what he's saying and doing, like last night, what he posted and shit, saying that the Epstein files were all fake and blaming it on Hillary and blaming it on Comey and blaming it on this person and saying that they put shit in there to make Trump look bad. Well, none of that shit ever came out really about Trump. You know, Bill Clinton, Bill Gates, Prince Edwards. I mean, the list goes on. But and to think that they're saying Hillary and the Clintons, Bill Clinton and them did it. To think that Bill Clinton's going to sit there and put his own fucking name out there that he was at pedophile island and shit, man. To think that he would do that just to get at to Trump, which, like I said, nothing ever came out really about fucking Trump. Flight logs and shit, flight logs and shit. But ain't nothing, was ever came out about Trump. But Trump all of a sudden he coming out here and he's telling you, don't believe it, it's fake, it's misinformation. It's like Russia, Russia, Russia. Bullshit, man. And there's no comparisons. What's that Epstein lawyer? He knows names, man. I'm sorry, man. Not saying Trump still can't do a good job, but I ain't got nothing for them kind of people, man. And to come out here and try to convince each and every one of you, excuse me, that this is all a lie and fake. How about all the victims? How about all the victims, you dirty son of a beep, beep, beep? How about all the victims? I said this yesterday. I don't know if he's covering his own ass. Maybe one or two of his sons went there, another relative, or he's getting teared off some money from somebody like some Bill Gates or something to cover it all up and shit. But to sit there and say it's fake and it's a lie and it's misinformation, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong with Trump, man. And I said this, man, the percentage of Trump supporters that are turning against him is overwhelming. The next election, man, don't expect the Republicans to sit there and win. They had a good thing and shit, man. They had a good thing. And who brought this upon Trump by saying what he said? He should have just shut his mouth and let his people take care of it and cover it up like they're doing anyway. As soon as I seen him when he was in that meeting and shit, and he got hostile towards that reporter and shit, the way he did, and the looks on all the people around him's face, I knew right then and there, man. And I don't take no enjoyment out of this coming out here saying this, man. Can't say one way or another if the man's guilty. Can't say one way or another. People should have went to jail a long time ago. Think about it, man. Two people went to jail, man. Epstein and his old lady, Prince Edward, that you know of, one of the ones that paid the hush money. Really wasn't hush money, man. She sued the son of a pervert, man. And I sit there and I think of Michael Jackson when he was going through his shit, especially when he made the History album. How he acted like he was Messiah, how he was healing Earth and all of its problems, and he Michael Jackson, he was healing the Earth, the pollution and the air and the water, and act like he's a Messiah, act like he was God, and to cover up his crimes that he was being called out for. And show the same pattern both individuals. Trump's doing the same thing Michael Jackson's doing. It's just I think that because they're so powerful and were well loved and liked and shit that even if they commit certain crimes and shit, people would accept it because they are who they are. Well, people ain't forgiving on some things, man. Some things you just can't forgive a human being for, man. I'm sorry. I ain't perfect. I fall short of the glory of God, man. I tell you that all the time. But I don't fall that short, man. Not like that. And people got mad at me, man. I'm still deleting emails and shit, man. How dare I talk about Trump that way? I'm just telling you what I'm observing. I'm not the only one. There's major channels out here that are saying the same thing. One of the number one streamers out here and shit, man, is saying the same thing. The guy is number one streamer on a lot of different socialist platforms. I I watch him. I like his stuff. Aspen Gold. I like him. I mean, but he always got another thing besides politics and stuff, and he's supposed to be gaming about other social platforms and shit, doing what was done to me back in the days, the attacking and calling out names and all that shit, and I guess in a way he well, not in a way, he has the right to defend himself and call these people out for who they are. That's true. I did the same thing, but I don't, like probably a lot of people thought when the drama was happening with me, they just didn't want to be involved in the drama, and I kind of don't want to be involved in all his other drama and shit, man, listening to it and shit, man. I know who's who and what's what. This guy does this all the time. That's a mulberry tree. And he's getting mulberries, man. He's got a little, baggie and shit. He's gonna fill it up with mulberries. I got a big mulberry tree in my backyard, man, but the birds pretty much picked it clean already. So there can't be a whole lot left over there. But anyway, to get back to the subject at hand and shit, I'm not the only one that I'm not turning against Trump and his most of his policies. You know, I mean, I'm not saying Trump ain't been one of the greatest presidents that ever was, and would have had the opportunity to probably become the best president of all times. Like he said, the president that saved the United States of America, but you got shit hanging over your head, man. You need to address that. That you need to address it. I mean, they could sit there and say, the Democrats, Biden and Obama, because it goes way back, with Obama and shit, could have squished certain shit, man, and planted other shit. That's a possibility. But you know what? Trump could do the same damn thing right now. We don't know, man. We don't know at all. He's already putting it out there that that Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton and a few other individuals shit planted the information and it's all false. Well, it's a false about Bill Clinton. The false about Prince Edward, Bill Gates. I mean, come on, man. I was gonna make a video after I seen that post that Trump did, but I was too mad, man. I was too mad. I didn't want to come out here and I didn't bring my glasses. I could see MH, man. Hope MH is having a good day or night. Should I don't know what time it would be there. Probably should be around, I don't know what, midday. Yeah, people get pissed off and say, I don't want to hear it. Well, then just go about your business and shit, man. I like I said, I can't say that the jobs ain't being created and shit, man. It's looking better and better every day and shit on everything. I can't deny that, man. Can't deny that at all. Can't take away the things that Trump's doing as president. But you can't sit there and say what you said, man. People are just not going to believe it. You shouldn't have said anything, man. Like I said, you should just let your people handle it and shit, man. Go about your business and make America great and shit. But nothing will happen anyway, man. It will just get lost in everyday life and shit because they're in control of the information until and even after Trump gets out of office, the shit ain't gonna be released anyway, man. And by now, most of the people that are guilty and shit, man, can't be prosecuted anyway. But man, the more and more you read about it and shit, man, the more and more you just can't Can't believe there's such evil son of a bitches, excuse me, evil people in the world like that, man. And still again, once again, the victims, the victims are just being walked all over again, man. Think 10 years old, man. 10-year-old girl and shit, man. Three or four times a day being raped. How many stories? I know you got to protect them, man. You got to protect the victims. I get all that, man. But if you're of age now, an adult, if you feel comfortable coming out telling your story, you should, and you should sue. You should sue. It's not a fake story, man. It's true. I don't know how he can come out here. Maybe if he just would come out and explain himself what part of it is fake. Is it just him, his name being in the files? Is that the only part that's fake and all the rest of it's real? It reminds me of that show on TV with Steve there and shit, man. And somebody takes the lie detector test, and two of their lie detector tests come back in favor of them, but the last one, the most important one, comes back that they were lying, and they sit there and say, "Oh, that's wrong." But well, two of them were you agree that two of them were all right, but when it came back to this one, that's wrong. It's something wrong with the machine, huh? No. So you're okay. You're okay with two of them being all right. Everything's working fine. But when you get down to the nitty gritty, that main question, and you found that you're lying, something wrong with the machine. That cracks me up, man. I don't want any of it to be true, no. I mean, some of the stuff that we already knew about with Trump, with women and shit, I was okay with because they were grown adults. I don't think there was any wrongdoing. I think they just out for that lawsuit. We are okay with that. They're grown adults, but children, who I really, 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 really would like to see get thrown in prison, it's Bill Gates, man. And like I said in my video, they're still out there doing the exact same thing, man. Bill Gates probably over in Africa right now in some fucking village, man. Driving away with some little African American boy. Gonna take him to go get his shots. Yeah, I just wish he wouldn't have posted that shit, man. Wouldn't be where we're at now. But like I said, it's just gonna be put underneath the fucking rug, and that'll be that, man. None of them, none of them, none of them will be thrown in jail or prison, man. It's like just like Prince Edward's motherfucker just pay that money off, and he didn't even pay that money. Somebody else paid it. Another person that used to go to fucking pedophile island paid it off for the prince. You didn't know that, did you? Yeah, that's true. He didn't pay that shit himself. It's always pay him off too, man. Pay him off, paying him off. Just like Bill Gates' wife. Pay her off. Give her billions and billions of dollars for she'll shut her mouth about what he was doing. Yeah, I was gonna come out here yesterday and make a video about it, man. But I figure I just let everybody else make videos and I'll just wait and come out here and vet a little bit and get it over with. But because there's so many big name channels out here talking about it. But it'll just be put underneath the rug, and then that'll be the end of that. Because Trump said it's all fake. Conspiracy theory. Ain't no truth behind it. The Clintons and Comey and a few other people made it all up and put it in the files. Well, how about all the victims and who abused them? How about them people, huh? They don't exist either. See, think about it. It's who knows how many there are that abuse these children. Thousands, 5,000. Who knows? What was Epstein supposed to be doing for Bill Gates anyway? His showing him taxes and this and that about his taxes and shit. You mean to tell me all them years that Bill Gates has been rich, he ain't already had all that shit covered, but all of a sudden he needs Epstein to show him so-called loopholes and this and that and his taxes and shit. No, that don't make no fucking sense either. Bill Gates already had that, man. He already had people for that, man. He's got people to this day for that. Then Bill Gates comes out. Well, not Bill Gates, but the people that speak for him and shit. Yeah, Epstein just wasn't for us, and more or less our cup of tea. They didn't think his methods of doing things were right way, and for Bill Gates and shit. Yeah. After you all got fucking found out, now Epstein, he ain't worth the shit, huh? He was sure worth the fucking plane ride to his fucking island at the time. Like I said yesterday, he even paid off the Virgin Islands. He even paid off the people there and shit, man. $300 million plus and shit for they wouldn't arrest his fucking ass, man. Somebody over there got paid off and they just fucking turned their head. $300 some million. The guy in charge of everything over there. Hey, don't bother the man. Let him do what he's doing. Greedy people, man. Now I'm gonna hit this again, man. And this phone's probably gonna shut down because of the heat. Wow, I messed it up last time, man. It got fucking hot and shut itself down. I think that's why it don't work right anymore. But it's human, man. Hot and humid again. But nothing out of the ordinary, man. It's July, man. It's July and August are supposed to be hot, man. Well, let's see how many people fucking send me emails and respond in the video here and shit in the comments and shit and get all mad at me because how dare I say anything bad about Trump? I really ain't said anything bad about Trump. He should have shut his fucking mouth. He's the one making himself look fucking guilty, not again. It's not a conspiracy theory, conspiracy theory. It fucking happened. It's not a lie. It happened. It's not if misinformation by the Democrats left because it happened. I just don't see him throwing Bill Clinton out there, man, to go after Trump. And nothing ever was really said about Trump. Said that he flew on the fucking plane. There was no other information that came out and said that Trump was at the island, did it when little boys or little girls. There's nothing of that. It was nothing like the Russia bullshit. Remember the golden shower and shit. Remember? So misinformation and lie put out there by the lefties. What? They didn't put anything fucking out there. As you notice, the Democrats were actually the ones that were covering it up. Covering it up even when Obama was in office and Biden. They were covering it up too. They weren't allowing shit to come out, man. You know? And then Trump ran on, he's gonna fucking do this about the Epstein files, and he's gonna do that and shit. And then all of a sudden, bada boom, bada bing, hey, got shut down. We all don't know what the hell we're talking about. We're just stupid peasants outside the palace walls, man. How dare we question the president of the United States of America? Question fucking got a right to fucking question it, man. Like I said, I ain't no big time YouTube channel, man, but fuck, I can see what the big time YouTube channels are saying. I can see what people are saying on X, and well, I can't say that because I don't follow shit on X or any of them other socialist programs. The only thing I got is YouTube, man. That's it. Been like that from day one when I first arrived, man. I think I set up a Twitter account once upon a time. I'm not sure or positive, but I might have. And the other thing I ever think I set up was a Rumble account, and I ain't been on Rumble in shit 6, 7, 8 months plus. And I wasn't even on Rumble. I would just go watch the videos on Rumble. I don't think I ever made one video on Rumble. Don't need to, man. I'm content where, like I said, I'm content where I'm at right now and shit, man. I was at a peak, man. I was 100,000 views on a video and fucking 50, 60, 70,000 subs, and fuck, I deleted my own channel, man. When I don't know how many subs I had on it, man. Just to prove a point. Don't matter nothing to me, man. I could build this channel back up if I want to, but I'm content where I'm at, man. Don't need a big audience, man. Anyway, most of the truth of what I've been saying since I got here is coming full circle anyway. So, and other people are covering it, which is a good thing, man. You know, it's what we wanted, man. It's just the ones that mislead you with the fake shit, you know. Act like there's somebody who they ain't. May you rest in peace, William Cooper. They killed you, man, and you were replaced by Alex Jones, man. And Alex Jones does what the fuck they tell him to do. Oh, but Alex Jones got sued, blah, blah, blah. Well, he's still living swell, ain't he? They can't protect you from fucking lawsuits. Cross the line, you cross the line, man. And that's another thing I don't never talk about the shootings and shit and mass shooting of children and shit. I think it's BS, man, and people shouldn't do it, man. Especially if you're out here making money and shit. And that's just disgraceful, man. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. That's why I am who I am. Got a bunch of shit I gotta do tomorrow. A couple different trips I gotta take, probably. Round trip probably gonna be over 200 miles. Gotta get it done. Yeah, it really is humid, man. You know, it's like the shoot that when Trump got shot. How many cell phones that kid had on him, and everything was scrubbed. The house, he was cremated. His socialist fingerprints were all wiped and took and disappeared off the internet. I mean, it's unfucking believable, man. And nothing. Even his family. I mean, what they tell me that they can't get nothing. And just think, that kid was doing that shit with 20 cell phones encrypted and encrypted chats and shit, man. Just think of the terrorist cells that are here in the United States of America doing the same shit. Because that's coming too, man. It's coming real soon, you know, because they got to finish off Trump, man. See, Trump ran on that shit with Epstein, man. He put himself there, man. He's digging his own hole, man. It ain't nobody else did it. And whoever told him, if anybody told him that he should come out here last night and say it's fake and a conspiracy theory and we're all fucking nuts, they should be kicked out of his inner circle. But I believe he did it himself, man. It's just like Michael Jackson, man. It's eating at him, man. That the love's disappearing. You know, Michael Jackson, less and less people, man, were following Michael Jackson and turning against Michael Jackson because it was so freaking obvious and shit. It was killing Michael Jackson, man. He couldn't handle it. That's how them people are, man. Yeah, Michael Jackson is a good a good history lesson to research about people like that, man, and follow him through his moods and his, it wasn't just the drug addiction and shit, but follow him through all that, man. And you see the point when the people turned against him, and he knew it was over. Was it Jesus juice? Here, take a little drink of this. But then when he did that last interview and shit, where that 13-year-old boy and shit, and he said, "What's wrong with sharing your bed? It's love." Yeah. See, because in his mind it was okay, man, because he was Michael Jackson, the king of pop. What was it in the UK, London, somewhere where he have all these giant statues and shit, acting like he was the Messiah, man, and he could do no wrong. And even if he did wrong, it ain't wrong because it's Michael Jackson. And Trump shows the same fucking pattern, man. Go ahead, get mad at me. Unsubscribe. Give me a thumbs down. I can't see thumbs down anyway. I hate that shit, man. You know what? I wish they would have thumbs down, man. I really do, man. I hate when they got rid of the thumbs down because the left feelings were getting hurt and shit. You know, fucking, you should have thumbs up, thumbs down, man. Fucking, if I got fucking more thumbs down, and then so be it. That's people's fucking opinion, and they're entitled to that. You're entitled to comments on here. But last night I had somebody coming on here, man, writing racist shit. Well, that's not acceptable, man. You can't go being racist and threatening people's lives and shit, man. That's not acceptable, man. I don't give a fuck. Especially when there's nothing that's even being discussed about any of that shit last night, man. Racist. I'm not racist. I don't come on here being fucking racist. But that just shows how weak and insecure of a person you are. You say that shit online and in a chat room, but you stand in a room full of African Americans and run that shit. You won't do it because you're a coward. Well, I don't know what kind of bird that is, but that's pretty cool. guess I'll cut this short, man. Done pissed off enough people already. But they're gonna continue with the Trump shit now because he made himself an opening and shit, man. As long as he keeps doing what he's doing with the economy and jobs and making America great again, he should be all right. But you got some evil son of a bitches out there coming after him now, man. And it ain't just about the Epstein bullshit either, man. He needs to arrest Soros too, man. I mean, they are arresting quite a few people, man, but not the right people. You know, not the ones that really matter. The Bill Gates of the world. He should be banned from Africa and shit, man. You know, Bernie Sanders, the socialist communist, is more real than a whole lot of these Democrats, man. He says what how he feels, man. He just don't beat around the bush. Says how he feels. He don't go over the top and shit, man. You know, about Jewish people and shit like that. But he says what he believes, man. I don't like the guy, but hey, he's a whole hell of a lot better, man. Fucking in the truth telling than some of these other fake ass people out here, man. Yeah, there's more to come, man. There's more to come. I can't read the chats, man. I didn't bring my glasses today. Maybe it's better that I didn't bring my glasses to read the chats. And I won't be able to see them, so after this video shuts down and it takes 48 hours to upload on this phone. No, it'll upload and shit and other people can watch it on YouTube, but it won't be done processing on my phone where I can watch it. Not for about 48 hours. I think the one I made last night still processing. Ain't no excuse for it, but that's because they're going through it all and shit, man, making sure that fucking I ain't violating no terms and conditions of YouTube, which they change almost every freaking day. Yeah, it's funny how a lot of these socialist platforms got real straight when Trump got in office and started kissing his ass and shit. Kind of makes you wonder if they ain't on the fucking list in the files. Huh? Winkety winkety wink. Yeah, why you think they got interested in the internet shit and got so good at what they do and shit, man? they were doing some evil shit covering their ass. And then they realized they could make money by making socialist platforms and, you know, different fucking X and Twitter at the time and Facebook and chat rooms. I mean, fucking shit don't stop. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut this short, man, because it's a little hot out here, man. A little humid. I want to get inside there. Kick back and relax for a minute. All right, I'll be waiting for all them comments and shit and emails, man. Don't be shy. You weren't shy last night. Don't be shy tonight either. Peace, love, and understanding. Much respect, man. Be that of God and God's army, because you're an army to fear, man. They fear you knowing the truth. They don't want you to see the truth. They want to convince you that what they're saying is the truth. Don't matter if they're lefties or righties, man. There's very few of us that walk right down the middle, man. Very few that can break bread with their enemy. Being built up in Ukraine with the United States military equipment. And put this out there, man, at the end of this. Nobody watches my shit anyway. Russia's going to get more aggressive than they already are. China's going to make its move before the spring. They're going to attack, not United States of America, the Taiwan, the island there. Or these are things that'll come full circle.